Hello guys and welcome. In this video I'm gonna show you that how to think like a developer step by step. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you love this content, please give me like. Now I want you to understand that most of new developers fall at solving problems. Okay, for example, that let me say that Mike is a coder and he have a problem at solving a coding problems. Let me show you that why Mike is falling at solving problems. So the first reason that he jumps at the problem without much thinking. Okay, this is the first problem. He implements his solution in unstructured way. Okay, he gets stressed out and things don't work. Okay, so don't be stressed out. Okay, this is also a problem. He is too proud to research a solution. This is also a problem. So how to fix these kinds of problems? Okay, so stay calm and stay down and don't jump at the problem without understanding and without a plan. Okay, so if you know the problem, okay, if you know a problem and understanding, don't go too fast. Okay, there's maybe a tricky question that will fall you down. So stay calm and stay down and don't jump at the problem without a plan. Okay, so take every logical and rational approach. Okay, so you have to be like reasonable. Okay, programming is about the logic, so you have to be logical and rational. So you have to use these 4 steps. Okay, 4 steps to solve any kinds of problem. Now let me show you these 4 steps. The first step to solve any problem is make sure you understand 100% the problem. Okay, if you don't understand, ask the right question to get a clear picture of the problem. Okay, for example, if the project manager asks you that we need a function that reverse, okay, we need a function that reverse whenever we pass into it. So in this case, what does whatever mean in this context? Okay, this whatever, okay, this whatever even mean in this context. So what should be reversed? You have to ask like this kind of question to understand that problem 100%. Okay, so the answer maybe you get only strings, only numbers, and array makes sense to a reverse. Okay, you will get like this kind of answer. So you have to ask like to understand that problem, what to do if something else is passed in, what should be returned, should it always be a string or should the type of the same be passed it, how to recognize whether the argument is a number, a string, or an array, how to reverse a number, a string, and an array. If you ask this kind of question, you will understand 100 problem. Okay, these all questions lead you to the one specific problem. Okay, so you have to understand and ask the problem. Okay, and the next step is that divide and conquer. Okay, this is the famous solving technique. Okay, so divide and conquer is a breaking a big problem into a smaller sub problems. Okay, so like in the previous question, the project manager asked you that we need a function that reverses whatever we pass into it. Okay, this is the problem. So you divide and conquer problem or solution maybe is checking the argument if a number is string or an array, implementing a reverse a number, implementing a reverse a string. Okay, this is also a divide and conquer. Implementing the reversing an array, this is also a divide and conquer step. So if you return the value, that this is also that a divide and conquer step. Okay, you have to understand. Now let me show you the third step is don't be afraid to do much research as you have. Okay, if you don't understand how the different syntax work, okay, so don't afraid to as much research as you have. Okay, for example, how to check if a value is a number in a JavaScript, how to check if a value is in a string in JavaScript, how to check a value is in array in JavaScript, how to reverse a string in JavaScript, how to reverse an array in JavaScript. So if you don't understand how this works, okay, so don't afraid to research as you have to. So the source maybe is Google, Stack Overflow. Okay, these are the sources that will help you to understand. Okay, so the 4 steps is that to solve any problem is For a bigger problems, write a pseudocode before writing the actual code. Okay, so a pseudocode is not a coding. Okay, it is like English word. Okay, to write your coding in a pseudocode way. For example, let me show you that in you will may write your pseudocode in this way. Function reverse the value. Okay, if the value is not string or not number or not array, return the value. If the value type equals to string, okay, if a value or return string. If a value type equals to number, reverse number. If a value type is equals to an array, you have to reverse array, so return reverse the value. Okay, this is called a pseudocode. Okay, this is not actual syntax of a JavaScript, but this is pseudocode, will help you to manage your big problems. Okay, so these are the 4 steps to solve any kinds of a problem. If you use these steps, okay, effectively, you will become a developer. Okay, you will become like a professional developer. So use these steps like I showed you effectively when you're solving a problems. And this is for today. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and thank you.